So Adam, I know we have a lot to talk about, but trick-or-treating seems to be possibly okay for the kiddos out there.
I would say it's going to be okay. Not going to call it completely dry, but a lot of the widespread heavy rain that we had yesterday and earlier this morning, that's now heading on out of here. So as we go throughout the evening, mainly cloudy skies. A few showers could be around up until about 10 p.m. We'll have breezy conditions, though. Those will be around 10, maybe 20 miles per hour. But in some spots, especially farther north, like here in Bellingham, we're starting to see some clearing already showing up there. Good afternoon to you. It looks like it's going to be an okay day. Now, we did see record rainfall for the day yesterday, and that's just brought us up to right around average for the entire month. So after saying so dry for October, we're going to end off pretty close to where we should normally be up there around Bellingham, and we picked up another third of an inch for today. 3/4 of an inch around Seattle, 3/4 of an inch around Olympia, and then out along the coast around 1/4 of an inch out towards those parts. So there's the rain now moving on through, and as it does so, well, things will start to dry out and we'll keep more of these cloudy skies around. 52 with mostly cloudy skies. South winds coming in at 18 right now here in Seattle. Sitting at 50 in Bremerton, 52 in Olympia, low 50s out closer to Forks, and then also seeing some of those same numbers up farther to the north as well. So you can see this is the more widespread and steady rain that is now heading up into the mountains, and it's going to be heading across the eastern side of the state, kind of breaking down to a certain degree. But behind more of that showery type of weather, which is going to be off and on here for the remainder of the day, and we'll see a few sun breaks to go along with that. Out along the coast, yeah, here closer to the areas, you can see some of that rain moving on through. Now up across these parts right here, we'll have our convergence zone, which could keep some very localized heavy rain in place. So we do have flash flood watches out for parts of the Snohomish County and King County foothills. And then you can see that goes a little farther south as well. And we're talking about especially in those areas that were burned by the Bolt Creek fire, where we could see a higher chance of maybe noticing some flash flooding because of that. Then we also have this flash flood warning right here. This is one of the first ones of the Skokomish River. Usually some high waters when we get a big rain event that comes through, but we're under a flash flood warning right now until 8 p.m. So something to keep an eye on, especially if you're closer to the area there. So into the evening, expect to see those chances of showers kind of off and on. And again, our convergence zone right here will keep those chances a little bit higher on into the first part of the night. For tomorrow, we'll start to notice things breaking on down. Not completely dry tomorrow, but mainly cloudy skies and only a small chance of showers around the area. Here we are tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. We're starting to see a little more moisture gathered together again. We'll get a little more organization to that. So late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning, that starts to come on through. We'll get some showers with that as that moves on by. That's going to open the floodgate for some pretty chilly air to come down, and that's going to bring highs back down more so into the 40s by the middle part of the week. Now, additional rain here over the next day or so. We're only talking about maybe 2/10 of an inch, 1/4 out closer to Quileute, closer to about 1/3. So not a lot of rain, and most spots will actually stay under 1/10 of an inch. So not much rain here expected, especially for a lot of the week, but the cooler air definitely going to be more of an issue. Temperatures low to mid 50s farther north. We'll see mid to upper 50s farther south here. Bellevue at 57, 57 at Renton. Paulsville hitting 55 degrees. South Sound seeing highs more around the low to mid 50s here as we keep a lot of the clouds and a better chance of rain around here into the earlier part of the afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast, topping off at 55 for today. Low 50s tomorrow, just barely get into the 50s, and then there are those 40s I was talking about Wednesday and Thursday before we bounce back up a little bit on Friday and then drop back down again Saturday and Sunday.